Just like how a year ago she tried to make this whole rollout about, oh, I'm they and them, and I stand for this community, and blah, 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 whatever. Now, less than a year and a half later, she's saying, oh, shit, I feel like a woman again. What is up, everybody? Welcome here to Half-Ass Pod. It's your boy, Corn. Make sure you guys hit that like and a subscribe. Y'all already know I got some videos coming. I know it's been a couple of weeks. Sorry, I've been too busy being a piece of shit. But I am back, and that's all that matters. A year and a half ago, I got on here and I roasted Demi Lovato because she decided to come out straight out of rehab and say, hey, I now identify as they and them. And then she went on to talk about her fluids and shit like that and said that she's now a fluid and she's non-binary with all this other shit, right? And I clowned her for it. I hop on the Twitter today and guess what happens? Demi Lovato now refers to herself back as a woman. So, let me go back up here real quick. It says, the singer first came out as non-binary in May 2021. Sharing on Instagram, I am proud to let you know, blah, 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 blah. My pronouns are now they and them, right? And then, here we go. Earlier this month, and this month is August of 2022. So a little bit over a year, right? Demi revealed that she is using she and her alongside her they and them pronouns, saying in an interview to the Spout podcast, recently I've been feeling more feminine. Wow. I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have fucking guessed. When asked about the Twitter overreaction, Demi using her, she, her pronouns again in an NPR interview, she replied, I don't care. I didn't even think that it was going to be a headline. Yeah, the fuck you did. You know everything you fucking do is going to be a fucking headline, which is why you fucking do it. Here's what I'm going to say about Demi Lovato. I know there's probably going to be a lot of Demi Lovato fans out there that are going to be upset or whatever the fuck, right? Here's what I'm going to say. Demi Lovato is the perfect example of someone who does not know who the fuck they are. Now, what did I get on here last time I was on here? Who was I talking about? I was talking about the transgender cheerleader, right? The 25-year-old transgender cheerleader that choked out the 17-year-old girl on a college campus. I was talking about that. And I said Avery doesn't know who Avery is, which is why Avery was doing all that shit. Acting aggressive 1 minute and acting innocent and smiling and say God got me and all this other stuff the next minute, right? I said that. A year and a half ago, damn near, when Demi Lovato did this dumb shit and said, I just all of a sudden I got out of rehab and now I feel like I am no longer a fucking female, right? That's what she said. And I got on here and I told you guys, I said Demi Lovato does not know who the fuck she is. Because this is what happens when people don't know. They're not in tune with themselves and they don't know who they are. So then they start spouting out all this other shit that the mainstream medium tries to fucking shove down our throats. Oh, you don't know who you are? Just throw this on there. Oh, you know what? You can say you're this. It doesn't matter. Because now we're playing into people's fantasies. We're playing into people's fucking dreams. Like I said, stuff that's not reality. Demi Lovato doesn't know what's real and what's not. That's the problem. And here we are jumping ship every fucking time Demi Lovato says, call me this, call me that. This is a fucking this is a real life fucking game of Simon Says. Except as Demi says. Demi says today she's a girl. Demi says tomorrow she's a guy. Demi says on Thursday that she's a girl and a guy and that she's now plural. Like, fam, it's getting ridiculous out here. You have now because it's the celebrities. Like the chick I was talking about earlier. Well, I guess I didn't make it a video. Well, you guys didn't see that video yet. But, I was talking earlier about the girl who spent $60,000 to look like Kim Kardashian and still didn't end up looking like Kim Kardashian. So $60,000, 15 different surgeries to look like one of these fucking nitwit celebrities. The ones that they don't even know who they are themselves. And there you have millions of people worshiping the ground that the ground that they fucking walk on. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Who in their right mind would say, I'm a Demi Lovato stan? Fam, Demi Lovato is not even a Demi Lovato fan. But, look, if you guys don't believe me, I've got, well, I mean, the receipts are already here. The receipts are already there. You guys, the crumbs and the receipts, all that shit is there. You guys already know about Demi Lovato. And you probably know way more about her than I do. Because I don't know too much about Demi Lovato. But I do know this. She's a fucking idiot. So she's talking about a double meaning to one of her songs called Heaven, right? And she pretty much says this. Heaven is a hymn to sexual liberation. I love a double meaning. When the people hear a song called Heaven from Demi Lovato, they're going to think, oh, she almost died. It's a song about heaven. And actually, it's a song about masturbation. Wow. I'm a very sexually empowered person. I have my own line of sex toys, so it's not something that I've shied away from. So this album, it's kind of like sex, drugs, and rock and roll without the drugs. So if you guys didn't think that Demi Lovato belonged in Clown World before, I think you guys should probably reconsider that Demi Lovato. You know what? I think you guys should just reconsider it, okay? Demi Lovato does not only belong in this upside down clown world. She is one of the profound leaders of this upside down clown world. This is like, it's gotten out of hand. It really has. And until people wake up, and I'm not talking about the quote unquote woke and all this other dumb shit. No, I'm talking about until people can actually fucking say, yo, something's up. I cannot imagine. And I know we joke about it all the time. Being in a coma and going into a coma in 2006 and waking up in 2022. That would suck. If you are a Demi Lovato fan, question that shit. Question that shit. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and just straight up demolish, Demi Lovato or anything like that. I'm not sitting up here to try and do that. What I am trying to get you guys to understand is that this fucking, I look up to Demi Lovato and Kim Kardashian and Miley Cyrus. And look, man, you can say somebody's a great singer. You can say that somebody's fucking talented without believing the fucking stupid ass bullshit that they spew out. Because that's all this shit is. Am I sitting up here saying that Demi Lovato is untalented? Not at all. Not at all. What I am saying is that Demi Lovato has had a past because of her talent. And now here she is spewing out, like I said, bullshit. Just like how a year ago she tried to make this whole rollout about, I'm they and them and I stand for this community and blah, 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 whatever. Now, less than a year and a half later, she's saying, oh shit, I feel like a woman again. So, and not only did she say that, like in private, not only she's like, oh, I just feel like a woman and maybe I should just, stay with whatever the fuck. No, she said, oh shit, I feel like a woman and I need to tell the world to no longer call me they and them or us and we. Call me she and her again. So I'm going to go back to being a woman again. So hopefully this time Demi Lovato stays a woman. While a part of this does prove my point that I've been making for the past, I don't know how many years at this point. But also, this is a good sign because at least Demi Lovato is going back to being a woman. I will say that. Part of this is good because at least, she may be too far gone. But, there's always hope, right? There's always hope that She's not too far gone. Anyways, make sure you guys hit that like and that subscribe. It's your boy Corn, and it's Half-Ass Pod.